What's going on? Welcome back. Just wanted to get back and revisit this Trx4m F150 High Trail. I made a couple of modifications, and so I was just going to go through that real quick and then take this truck out for a little run and see how it looks in the daylight out in its natural habitat. So what I did was I got the regular TRX4M shock towers on the front, and what it did was it lowered the front end by bringing the top shock mount up, so it effectively lowers the body, if that makes sense. And then in the rear, I took the shocks apart and put a piece of tubing inside the shock over the top of the shock shaft, and that limits up travel. I'm sure you've seen the Scale Builders Guild video where he talks about doing the tubing. That's where I got the idea. It was a good idea. I didn't want to cut the bed or modify anything like that. So I just went into the shock, did what Scale Builders Guild said, and put a piece of tubing in here to limit up travel. And it kind of takes the torque twist out of the truck. And I mean, yeah, you're limited, but you still get pretty scale articulation, and I think the truck's going to run fine. So I did that. I do like the chrome slotted wheels that came with it, but I went ahead and put this set that I had laying around on. It's these black 5-spoke with these Terraz tires. I'm not sure what they are. There's the tread pattern if you can get a good look. But just kind of going for a different look. I like how it looked. I just wanted to go like an older looking truck. I haven't weathered the body or anything like that, but we'll get into that. So moving to the body, it is the brown one. I don't know if you guys can tell that. My lighting isn't very good down in this garage, but so I don't know if you can tell, but I did rhino line the bed. So the inner portion of the bed is black. The rest of the truck is brown. Kind of gives you a little bit of contrast there, and I think it looks good. Added the small American flag to the back window. I think that's kind of cool. And that's really it. I'm going to get a 3D printed interior for this one. I think that'll be a nice touch. But yeah, we'll just power this on here. I got a battery charged. And there it sits. The lights still work, looks good. And then it's much lower, obviously, with the shock mods and the different shock towers in the front and the shock mod in the rear. You still get a little bit of movement. There's still some suspension there. I decided I'm not gonna run this for right now. I don't know, I think the truck just looks good like that. I didn't install the High Trail receiver hitch. I did the normal stock one since I lowered this thing. So I think that's kind of a nice touch instead of it hanging way down here now that it's lower. And I mean, I think that does still look good in there, but I don't know. We'll just see. Maybe it'll end up back on there. Let me grab my other High Trail and I'll show you my Chevy, and I'll show you the difference between the two and the heights. Give me just a second. And through a little bit of movie magic, we're back. That was almost no time for you and not a lot of time for me either, but edits are cool. So it is a bit lower. If I line the wheels up, it's, I don't know, a ½ inch maybe, 3/4 of an inch lower. I'm not sure, but it's definitely lower. I don't know, I think it's cool. I would like it to sit even lower. I might look into that, but I don't know, it'd be nice. I went with these wheels and tires because they were skinnier, and I'd kind of like them to tuck. I think that would look really good if this truck sat lower and the wheels kind of tucked in, but it's whatever. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about what I did. Like I said, I could put the roll bar back on if I decide I want to. I might come up with some scale detail stuff to put in the bed of this one, kind of like I did with this. He's got the super lift sticker centered in the rear window. He's got a little worn box for getting stuck. He's got a traffic cone. Just some little small details I decided to put in that one. Front push bar went on this one also. I bought it. I thought they were universal because I think that this front push bar would look really good on this truck, but the front bumpers are different. It wasn't a direct fit. But when the push bar comes out for this truck, I'm going to get one and put it on there. And if I like this brown and black theme as much as I think I'm going to, I might paint some of this stuff black, these bumpers and the push bar when I get one, and just kind of change the look of it. But anyway, enough rambling. I just wanted to show you how I lowered my F-150, and let's take this thing outside and see how it films on a little run video.